So hello everyone, welcome back to another class of NPSC Combined Technical Mock Test. So this is the 9th mock test of Combined Technical General Studies GK. So let us start with the class, and also I like to also announce that there's mock test. So if you're interested, the link is provided here. You can register in the mock test and help yourself with your NPSC Combined Technical Exam preparation for GK portion. So this is the those who are interested, you can register. So let us start with the mock test. First question: which among the following are components of current account? So current account la components is it chart dina and which of the following are current account? Export of goods, portfolio investment, net income from compensation of employees, or gift, remittance, grant. So current account asekta or capital account ase. So current account to case goods and services like country di ala country wajala it current account ke capital account to case capital account do it includes foreign direct investment, FDI, foreign institutional investment, or foreign loans itu sob ke capital account ke. So current account and capital account to it. So in this statement, number one, export of goods be it be under current account hai. Portfolio investment it comes under FDI and foreign institutional investment. So to the know net. Number 3, net income from compensation of employees it be. And number 4, gift, remittance, grants means gift diala. So 1, 3 and 4 is correct answer. So the answer is option number A, that is 1, 3 and 4. Let us study in detail. So current account to case it includes flow of services and investment in and out of the country. It includes country's foreign transaction, and like the capital account is a component of country's balance of payment, and there's a deficit in current account if the value of goods and services exists, the value of goods exported. Aro components is a trade of goods, services, net earnings, net income from compensation employees, or gift remittances opposite. Aro capital account though KZF includes financial transaction dealing with assets such as foreign direct investment, that is FDI mate, foreign portfolio investment FII or FPI mate, and foreign loans, etc. So this is correct. So let us go to the next question. The Schedule 1 and 2 of the Wildlife Protection Act 1972 is concerned with scheduled. So Wildlife Protection Act under scheduled as a schedule 1 baluna 6 tak as. So another question is that Wildlife Protection Act kita introduced question 1972 de, and schedule 1 to 2 la level as a 1 2 3 inga ja. To 1 the सबसे highest level, that is complete prohibition ito animal kan kita morale nalage, means complete protection karne as, and 5 6 kan to mora boro. So schedule 1 and 2 to case. So option number D is the correct answer. Provide protection to a list of species. So let us study in detail into schedule 1 to 6 la ki. So Wildlife Protection Act though, it provides for the protection of wild animals, birds and plants connected therewith, or ancillary or incidental thereto. National park, wildlife sanctuary, tiger reserves and conservation reserves are protected areas registered on the Aro formation of Central Zoo Authority. So schedule 1 to case like endangered species kande protection there are highest penalty provided kore. Our species kanda tiger, black buck, Himalayan brown bear, bro antlered deer, blue whale, common dolphin iton sob ase. Schedule 2 though aro high protection aro threat to prohibited, they can be hunted except under threat to human life. Suppose human life kind of threat asegule though you can hunt this, that is Kohinoor, Assam Makoi, Bengal Hanuman Langur this sob ase. And schedule 3 and 4 they are not endangered, and it includes protected species, but the penalty for any violation is less as compared to the first two schedule, that is 3 and 4 la though like tela punishment though 1 and 2 lishna severe do. For example hyena, Himalayan red porcupine, Malabar free toad it also pose. Aro schedule 5 though they can be hunted, for example mice, rats, common crow, fruit bats, etc. And 6 though forbidden from cultivation. 6 though they cultivate corona, for example peach plant, blue vanda, red vanda, coat, etc. it also pose. So let us go to the next question. who among the following is not a citizen according to the Indian Constitution? So according to the Indian Constitution, kundu Indian citizen hoy. Is it a person who has voluntarily acquired the citizenship of any foreign state, a person whose parents were born in the territory of India, a person who has been ordinarily residing in the territory of India for no less than 5 years immediately preceding such commencement, or born in the territory of India. So not a citizen kojito tai foreign or citizenship apply korishigole to his Indian citizenship gets automatically deleted. For example, India ekta manu ekta US citizenship tai apply korise. For example, his name is Ram. So when Ram edo tai Indian US citizenship tai apply kore, Indian citizenship to automatically revoke ho jabo. So this is the answer. Let us study in detail. So Article 9 of the Indian citizenship prohibits dual citizenship to Indians voluntarily acquiring citizenship of foreign state. Aro citizenship to 5 ways to acquire according to the Indian Citizenship Act of 1955. Citizenship by birth, by descent, registration, naturalization, and incorporation of territory. It is opposite. So this is the answer. Let us go to the next question. Question number 4. What were the factors that led to the defeat of the Sultan Rajputs in the hand of the Turkish rulers and which led to the establishment of the Delhi Sultanate? So Rajput kan before the Delhi Sultanate, that is the slave dynasty nadam de, slave dynasty Kutubuddin Aibak kan nadam de, Muhammad Ghori, Muhammad Ghazni kan nadam de, Rajput kan rule korise. So Rajput kan ki karne fail hoje. Is it first statement, lack of political unity in North India? Correct. Feudal system of the Rajput system. Feudal system means chutu kingdom bishi rakse. To correct. Caste system and gross inequality. Caste system bishi kara rakse. Rajput kando there were the Kshatriyas, that is Brahmin Kshatriyas, aro Dalits aro ito Shudras kangido tangido discriminate korise. So this led to the disunity between the people, and which led to the defeat of the Rajput. So 1, 2, 3 are all the factors. So the answer is what? Option number D, that is 1, 2, and 3. So this is the answer. So let us go to the next question. Question number 5. Which of the following was an outcome of the British economic policy in India? So British economic policy in India la outcome to kiki raise. Tan British manan tan kiki economic policy kurna tan kiki khatam korise India le. Decline of traditional handicraft industry. Correct, because British kamba industry ne je. Industry na, that is machine gun ane. So machine gun another manual handicraft kando obsolete je kam nata kaje, because machine gun ba botta production shuru koise, which the people, the handicraft people, traditional handicraft people could not cope up with. Number 2, payment of revenue in cash resulting in the exploitation of business, that is the land revenue settlement, that is zamindari system kan ba eto land revenue system to complete khatam korise, because farmers can direct revenue na by direct zamindar kan ba deal korise. So this led to the exploitation of peasants. So 1 and 2 is correct. So the answer is option number D, that is both 1 and 2. So let us go to the next question. Question number 6. The term crowding out effect, quite seen in news, is related to which of the following? Crowding out effect to kya? Crowding out effect though, it is an economic term. So let us study. First option, rise in individual borrowing, rise in foreign investment, rise in borrowing of government, or rise in high powered money. So crowding out effect though meaning to kya related kita government ekta tai increase kore dala spending though, increase in spending. So this leads to the crowding out effect. So spending or borrowing. So what is the answer? Option number C. Let us study in detail about this. So in some situation such as high budget deficit, means budget te kita paisa kom diye jay. For example 22,000 crores mohana revenue do, holibe mohana receipt to 26,000 crores expenditure do. So there is a shortfall of 4,000 crore. 4,000 crore ba ulupan bungji do mohana expenditure do. So ito high budget deficit ho jay, means budget deficit to difference to bishi ho jay. So it high budget deficit koi. So ito budget to chutu kurule government can spend kurula paisa do, or printing new money. So ito one due to excessive borrowing on the government from the market, there is little credit left for the private sector to grow. So kita government can paisa bank pa, because paisa do bank kan pai debo do. So for example State Bank of India ke mangise the government. So State Bank of India lute paisa mangado tai lute paisa ke manaje didu do. So kita paisa kom diwo idam de bank kan they are unable to give loans to the people or the private sector. So ito ki crowding effect hoy, means olop jabarjast kora nishna. So as a result the interest rate rises, making borrowings of the private sector costly, leading to decline in private investment. So ito one private sector kan loan diwo na pare, to private sector kan tan invest korna pare ar takan ki kam kan korna pare. So this leads to crowding effect. So this is the answer. Let us go to the next question. In which of the following plate boundaries does new crust formation takes place? So this is geography. Is it a statement 1, convergent boundaries, divergent boundaries, or transform boundaries? So crust formation. So we know that earth to kiba banana je. First the earth la layer of first the crust aja. Our next the mantle aja. Our next the core aja. So it the crust manan thakala jaga the first layer do it crust koi. So the formation to ki karne hoy. So what is answer? The answer is this only, transform boundaries. That is not transform, sorry, this is divergent boundaries. That is only two only, divergent. Because convergent ke je kita suppose tectonic plates to the converge je. So itu kita converge je tai mount ni jabo to enga, means tuita saman ekta kita opposite direction ho tai ho kita diverge ho. Diverge means itu cross tuita tai opposite direction ho, more land or more area will be formed. So this is the divergent boundaries. So the answer is what? 2 only. Let us go to the next question. Question number 8. By which majority of the Indian Constitution the Parliament can make amendment for Article 2 entry? So Article 2 entry the case actually, first of all, Article 2 entry the case here, Indian Parliament ke power dina je ki to admit new states. To admit new states. Itu Article 2 de je, and Article 3 do. Article 3 ba ki je, number 1 do form karo pare new state, form new state. Number 2 ki destroy new state, increase area of state. 3 decrease area. Number 4 name change pe karo pare state la. So these are all the powers that are provided under Article 3. That is, for example, we are the one we call Odisha. Holibe itike amend garne ta Odisha mate. Similarly Uttaranchal do pula to Uttaranchal mate direction. Now we are calling as Uttarakhand. So these are all the changes made to the name by the Parliament. So itu changes anyo karne Indian Parliament do ki root law. Is it a simple majority, absolute majority, effective majority, or special majority? So what is the answer? The answer is option number A, that is simple majority. Simple majority though kali like that's like simple majority form kore. For example 500 members eglete simple majority is 250 ba jo half ba ho jabo ni. So this is the answer, simple majority. Let us study in detail. So India follows a parliamentary democracy. In a parliamentary democracy, all decisions are taken by the parliament. Article 2 ba admission and establishment of new states. Article 3 ba formation of new states and alteration of areas, boundaries, names of existing states. Article 3 ba ki form new state, increase area, diminish area, alter the boundary, or alter the name of any state. It was a, and this is done by only simple majority. President la assent like first president like approval like before initiating this article. So this is the answer. Let us go to the next question. Who among the following were a founder member of the Madras Native Association? So Madras Native Association na members kan asido. So kundu members ase. First of all, Madras Native Association to kita establish kore 1852 de. Aro first statement Gazalu Lakshmi Narasu Chetty. Itu bi deksha. B Subramania Iyer. Itu takane. Srinivasari takane. B Ananda Charalu deksha. So 1 and Srinivasar is there. Ananda Charalu is not there. So it is 1 and 3. Madras Native Association. So the answer is what? Option number C, that is G.L. Chetty and Srinivasar is the correct answer. So let us go to the last and final question for today. Which of the following is correct about the current account of balance of payment? Current account. So question number 1 we've already studied, so this is like a revision. First statement. First option, it represents a trade of goods and services assets between residents of the country with the rest of the world in a specified time. The receipt from the export of goods and services, investment, income, and unilateral transfer are shown as negative terms of credit in the current account. The payments made for the import of goods, services, investment, income sent abroad, and unilateral payments are shown in positive items. Net invisibles include services transfers, inflow of income that takes place within different countries. So what is the answer? The answer is what? Option number D. Net invisibles include service transfer and income, and flow of income that takes place within different countries is the correct representation of the balance of payment of current account. So this is the answer. So with this, the video has come to an end, and I would like to also remind you that there's mock test. So if you're interested in the mock test, the link is provided here. You can register and help yourself with your NPSC preparation. Thank you guys for watching, and I wish you all the best for your exam. Thank you.